A powerful trade union in Barbados warned it's either tax increase or job cuts. And in sport, Windy is still searching to find the ideal batting performance against Afghanistan in their ODI series. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Tuesday, June 13th. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Grow your business or promote your event through the services offered by the Caribbean Media Corporation and CaribVision. Our distribution provides a platform on cable, terrestrial television, and websites. We cover carnivals and events from across the region. We can bring your event live and alive to the world. For music makers, program producers, businesses, we can expand your reach to in excess of 2 million households daily. Our other services include news updates to enhance your media products, studio space for program and development. We can facilitate the launch of new products and services and training. Contact us and we will help you unleash your creative ability, develop products and services, and provide the medium to watch them grow. Contact Loretta Skeet at cmccaribbean.com or call her 1-246-467-1044 or 1-246-253-3889. Call and book your carnival or event today.
Barbados' Finance Minister Chris Sinclair is warning the National Union of Public Workers that thousands of jobs could be cut if they fight tax increases. The NUPW is threatening industrial action if government does not scrap the tax proposals, including the controversial National Social Responsibility Levy, or institute a coping subsidy for public servants until salary negotiations have been concluded. But Sinclair says the government is running out of options, and he says thousands of public servants could be dismissed if government is forced to abandon the tax measures announced in the recent budget. Sinclair described the union's position as ill-advised and unfortunate at this time. The NUPW President Akani McDowell is arguing that workers are not in a position to bear the consequences of the increase in taxes and levies at this time. Minister Sinclair says he is prepared to discuss the issue with the union, although he gave no indication that he was willing to budge from his position. In Trinidad and Tobago, questions about the composition of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission will be raised at the country's highest court of appeal. Attorneys representing former UNC Minister Devant Maharaj have been granted leave to take the matter all the way to London's Privy Council. Kamal Georges of CNC3 News has the details of that story.
With their injunction against the appointment of 2 judges overruled in the appeal court, Devant Maharaj and his legal team are hoping for the best of 3 at the Privy Council. The appeal court unanimously granted conditional leave this morning for the matter to be heard by the country's highest court. Maharaj and his legal team, including attorney Anand Ramlogan, had also challenged the composition of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, the body charged with appointing judges, but that too was overturned. When the matter was heard before Justices Gregory Smith, Charmaine Pemberton and Andre Devines this morning, attorneys representing the Attorney General's office argued that the appeal was frivolous and vexatious. However, all 3 judges concluded that the matter could not be described as unarguable and dismissed those submissions.
We on this side of the appellant understands that as every day goes by, the uncertainty and the lack of confidence in the administration of justice seems to be increasing, especially with what has been revealed over the last few days and the recent statements of the former Chief Magistrate. So these proceedings were commenced at the very outset with the intent of upholding the rule of law and the Constitution, and we will pursue it to the highest court.
Attorney Gerald Rambine hopes the matter will be dealt with expeditiously, as he says the Privy Council recognizes the importance of constitutional cases like this one.
Teachers in Jamaica are appealing for help amid growing concern about violence in schools, including attacks on educators. They say the incidents have left students and school administrations fearful. And the Jamaica Teachers Association, the JTA, says it's considering several measures to take or to make teaching safe in the island's education institutions. Vashan Brown of TVJ News has more.
JTA President Howard Isaacs told the TVJ News that the association will present strategies to the government.
To work within schools, and that's there now. We are continuing, we are going back to the bargaining table, we are having the dialogue with the government, we are looking at strategies. We don't necessarily have all the strategies. We have to do the consultation, we have to do the research to see what we can do, because we are, as I said earlier, we are just concerned. And concern here means that we are perturbed by what is happening.
The latest incidents of school violence occurred last week at Porus High when a dispute between two students turned deadly, and at Camperdown High when two male students allegedly assaulted a female teacher over a cell phone. The two students have been suspended. The incident triggered a silent protest by teachers at the school on Friday. And the JTA president issued this word of advice to the association's members in the wake of the recent developments.
Now we're asking our colleagues to be on their guard, to be on their watch, and to just be professionals as best as they possibly can as we look at the measures that we can adopt to bring about the change that is required.
Stay with us. Your Midday Sport is next.
This week, true to form as the Cleveland Cavaliers, the defending NBA champions, and the glamour team, the Golden State Warriors, appear headed for another NBA final showdown. West Ham, they defeated Tottenham, a result that benefits Chelsea the most as they set their sights on the Premier League glory in the European soccer scene. And even though the West Indian summer is yet to come, Caribbean cricket fans savor a rare victory.
Head coach Stuart Law says the Windies are still searching to find the ideal batting performance against Minnows Afghanistan as they look to turn the page on a couple of ordinary efforts with a win in tomorrow's ODI series decider. The Australian concedes that his side had been far from convincing in the two opening matches despite winning the second on Sunday. But he says the final game presents an opportunity for the Caribbean batsmen to step up.
Fresh pitch, you know, it's a must-win game for both teams. So exciting cricket to be played. You know, our batters have got to step up. Someone in the top six, I'd like to go on and see score 100. You know, 20s and 30s aren't getting us many results that we'd like. I'd like to see 80s to 100s, 120s really kill the game for us and let our bowlers loose with a total on the board. That'd be outstanding.
Law said Windies had shown a huge improvement in their approach to the second game, and even though the batting lacked conviction, there were indications improvement was on the horizon.
Bowling them out from 135 was a tremendous effort. Batters, once again we looked shaky, but we showed signs that we can cope with the leg spin. Shea Hope batted tremendously well. Evan Lewis got us off to a great start, and Jace Holder came in, and Rodman Powell came in to finish up a good night's work. However, still plenty of areas to improve on, and looking forward to Wednesday. New pitch. The wicket here in St Lucia has been fantastic, so looking forward to seeing our boys play a good positive game of cricket.
And that's Caribbean in 10. Join us again later this evening at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.